Alright, we're back. You've gone to sleep already. Actually, get up. Have a dinner. Have a fish and chips. And then we need to sleep. Everybody needs to sleep. And then you need to sleep when you're done with that. Alright, good job, Gabrielle. Or not Gabriella, Valerie. That's what her name is. I know what her name is. I named her. Oh boy. Okay, you can also join them in sleeping. Also, why do you always leave the TV on? Why do you hate me? Okay, you have taken a day off from work. Good job. You need to take a shower. You need to cook. Spaghetti.
Woo! Gotcha!
I wish I could put this up on the table there. I'm just gonna put it out there. And then you need to take a shower because holy crap. Alright, you're fine kind of doing what you're doing. You can go eat some taco casserole. You can take a shower, I guess. Use the bathroom. What's going on, Gabriella? You know what? Not tend that part. Practice making drinks. I was gonna have you have the mixology skill. Then you can go grab some taco casserole. After you're done with that, you can play Energizing Decor. What is energizing?
Ringlar Yeeds Habana. Yep.
What in this room is energizing? Is it... No, that's not in that room. I'm so confused. Which decoration is energizing? Is it gong? No. All these have emotional auras, but I think they're all playful. Yeah. Playful, playful. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't think we have anything with an energizing decor. I'm so confused. I don't even know. Whatever. Once you're done, you can watch comedy. And then you get not a speedy shower. Can take a thoughtful shower. And then draw an animal and a people. Was that what I made her draw? An animal and a vehicle, sorry. Or maybe vehicle people. like Transformers or Cars. That movie was so freaky though. Cars, not Transformers. Transformers was just kind of, well, you know. Okay, you dug up a capsule. Fantastic. Use that bathroom. Then open up the capsule. Chef Gino. We have Chef Gino already. Give me something I don't have. Add a bidet. Do your thing while I throw this away. Goodbye, Chef Gino. Did you ever finish that? Good, good, good. Dan's off to school. Valerie's off to school. Have fun, you guys. Study hard. I know you don't want to. You write some jokes for work while your wife is fixing the toilet. Well, improving the toilet. Principal's visit. Today, the principal is visiting Valerie's class. Everyone is on their best behavior not to interrupt the lesson, blah blah blah. Should you ignore it? Just ignore it, whatever. It's not worth it, Valerie. I know it's kind of crap advice when you're actually the one being bullied, but I don't know, it's just kind of... That's just kind of how to deal with it for the most part. The only thing that bullies respect is pretty much other bullies, which means that kind of fighting back or telling them to stop is more or less just giving them what they want. I know that the kids in my school that got picked on the most were the ones that shouted back enough, because they were the ones that were most amusing to pick on. The bullies in my school, they wanted to get a reaction out of people, and if they don't get that, then they get bored. Not to say that I wasn't ever guilty of reacting, but like, I'll tell you a story. One time, I was standing in a lunch line, and I was like the second or third one in line, and two girls, just the kind of girls with the worst kind of attitude, and it's... I had never really had an interaction with them before. They were kind of like, they sat at the same lunch table as me, so I kind of didn't know that they had a bad attitude going into this, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know, whatever. So anyway, the two girls, they cut in front of me. Very obviously cut in front of me, and it's like, to the point where, like, I was sitting there like, excuse you? You know? Like, why would you do that? So, I ended up saying, hey, you took my spot in line. I was right there. They're like, no, I remember I was in front of so-and-so. I'm like, that's not even remotely true because I was standing here and you were behind me. So, as I was saying this to them, we got to the front of the line and the actual lunch lady was like, look guys, I know you're lying. I saw you guys cut her. Like, this is stupid. Just go to the end of the line. It's not that big of a deal. Like, and just, like, the lunch line is just, it's not that big of a deal. Just stay at the back. It was not that crowded. In any case, they decided to retaliate, me sticking up for myself, by throwing salad at me, which is so stupid. It was so dumb. Like, I'm sitting there like, really? So they were tossing salad at me. Like, they would like get it in my hair, and it was really gross. But whatever. I was like, you know, I'm over it. Like, I wasn't gonna give them the satisfaction of my reacting, so I just kind of sat. Well, okay, I lied. The first thing I did was I kind of looked at them, and I'm like, look, I'm aware that you're throwing this at me, and that's really stupid. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, all right, whatever. So the problem is that they sat at my lunch table, so they kind of kept throwing salad at me, and I'm just sitting there talking to my friends, and they're like, my friends are watching them throw salad at me, and they're like, do you want me to do anything? I'm like, I just, don't worry about it. I don't really care. They're not really worth, they're not worth the trouble of acknowledging, really. So, so I just kind of ignored them, and, my friends eventually, we eventually just, you know, continue talking. We finished lunch and everything. And after lunch, one of the teachers came by. Well, she wasn't actually a teacher, she was a janitor. But she was the sweetest person I knew. She was so nice, and she walks up to me, she goes, hey, I saw those girls, you know, picking on you. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, like, what happened? And I'm like, well, you know, they cut me in line, I told them to stop, so they were angry, and they started throwing salad at me. Like, I don't know why, but they did. And, they ended up, she ended up telling not the principal, but, like, it was almost like the dean. Oh, later. Have fun. He was like the disciplinarian, like the school disciplinarian. It wasn't really the dean because it was middle school. But it was something similar. They told him that, and that, you know, what had happened, and he, like, I wasn't feeling well that day, so I ended up in the nurse's office, and he ends up showing up at the nurse's office, and she's like, hey, he's kind of like, hey, what happened? And I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, it was just, you know, they said, you know, they were just, you know, doing, like, throwing salad at me in the lunch line. I'm not really that annoyed by it. And they, and he actually, he's like, well, I talked to them, and they said that you had swore at them, basically called, had called them whores or something like that. And I'm like, no, not really. I didn't do that. I'll buy a bunch of those. I'm like, no, I didn't do that. And he's like, okay, I know. Because he and I were kind of like, I just kind of never got into trouble when I was a kid, so he was like, you know, I know you wouldn't do that, so I was taking what they were saying with a grain of salt anyway. In any case, point is, I ignored them. They kind of went away on their own. But I know it's not that's not the same in every situation, and you know, it's just the problem is that you're never safe from bullies, even if it's like even if you do take my advice, you're never really going to be safe because, you know, let's be real, bullies are assholes. They're the worst, and they never go away, and they never grow up. And it's really sad. But, the point of it all is that, it's usually better to avoid, not so much avoid confrontation, but avoid making yourself, not a target, because that's almost victim blaming, but making yourself, it's I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's better not to basically the teachers have to know that you are not a bad person. Like to not like, I don't know, give yourself to give yourself the reputation of being reasonable and smart and non-confrontational, and the teachers will kind of come along with you if you kind of keep that reputation with you, if that makes sense. That's basically the only way that I got out of bullying, is because I eventually just like since the teachers liked me, most of the people that picked on me ended up getting in trouble a lot more often. Because, you know, let's face it, when the teachers don't really like you, they're not gonna look out for you as often. So, I don't know. And I know that's not fair, but, you know, the people stopped picking on me after they realized that they were gonna actually get suspended for it, more often than not. So, I don't know. Again, that could be the worst advice ever. So, whatever. If you're in school and you're getting bullied, then listen to me or don't. I don't care. Did you just... Did you just... I thought I had you make something. Oh well, family breakfast, I guess. Alright, well, you're just gonna use the bathroom. Alright, well, you can go to work feeling inspired, so take a thoughtful shower. Hopefully that'll be a thing. Alright, kids. Alright, and then... what about you? What do I do with you? Oh, you should probably write jokes? When are you going to, like, have all of the writing jokes? The comedy skill. The writing jokes skill. The Joker skill. Because I feel like I've been having him write jokes for friggin' ever. Class interview. Dion is class all-star today. He gets to be interviewed by his entire class. He's feeling nervous and kind of excited until someone asks, how come you always get A's? He should try for something. Should he try for something witty or just be real, like the teacher said? Be real. I don't know. You're smart? No, that's not real. That's not being real. That's kind of being arrogant, I feel like. I don't know.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like, it is smarts for one thing, but it's also that you work hard. I mean, I wasn't a straight A student, but that's because I didn't work hard. I could also be not smart. That's a thing too, but, you know, I like to think that I'm somewhat intelligent. Oh, you're not spending time with your family. Well, too bad, because they're all at work and or school. Well, you got over that fast. Jeez.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, look, cool beans. Trevor Verily. Why you look so sad, Trevor? Watch comedy. Because that's all I'm allowing you to watch these days. Oh, boy. Who was on the phone? Katrina Caliente. Your sunken face actually kind of concerns me a little bit. You do not only look old, but also partially on the dead side. Any problem with the alpha? He can't seem to get past A. Hilarious. She's one of the top students at Landgrab University. Keep up the good work.
Tama.
University? Did I just say that? It's not a university. I would hope not. Not yet. They haven't come out with the university expansion yet. I wonder if they're gonna do that. I mean, I know that they did like their ambitions kind of expansion already, which I will be buying if I can in the future. I don't know when, but Christmas is coming up, so maybe getting it for Christmas is something I can count on. Oh, there's plumbing upgrade parts. I could just give these to Gabriella. Urgh, I'm stupid. But yeah, that should be fine. Gordon, why don't you go for a jog? And you can watch the cooking channel. How are you doing at work, actually? Not so good. You need to interview people. Damn it. Alright, Valerie. You take a thoughtful shower. Put that in your inventory. Okay, bye, Gordon. I thought you had already left, but okay. Oh, jeez, really? Alright, well, go ahead and repair that. Draw peoples! Why don't you go play the Keyboard Commander game so you can keep that. Fantastic. Throw that away. use the bathroom. Animal jokes. Local animal shelter has invited Gordon to MC their fundraiser, but he forgot to prepare. Should you mind the internet for animal jokes or wing it and hope for the best? Wing it! Womp womp. Oh well. You tried. Work hard. You can do it. Okay, okay, alright. You've drawn. Okay, play with 3 toys. Does this count as a toy? Play. Did that count? No? Fine, open. Play with that toy. Oh, there we go. That counted. Grab a serving. Play with that toy. Alright, good job, Gordon. Don't go to sleep. Watch current channel. Also, you wake up and socialize with your husband. Did you do it? Okay. Open. Play with toy. Also, clean up your toys after you're done with that. Phantasmic. Anyway, nice. Okay, play instruments for 5 hours, draw off 5 types of pictures on the activity table. Okay, alright, everyone go to bed then. Sleep. You socialize with your wife. Socialize. Alright, good job. Oh, go to sleep. I know you're wide awake, but just go to sleep. Anyway, I do believe that's the end of the episode, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.